Hello friends, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine and I hope that you are well, and today I just want to talk about my top 10 bucket list countries or countries that I want to visit the most. And I am sorry for this lighting, but I am currently home alone, so it's a perfect time for filming even though it's super gloomy outside. So we just have to work with what we have. And yeah, bear in mind that this list is constantly changing. To be honest, I want to visit all countries in the world, and there are so many countries that I absolutely am dying to visit, but it's more than 10, and so this list is just the top 10 countries that I am just dying to visit. And it actually changes a lot because as a traveler I love to watch a lot of travel videos and movies and TV shows set in different countries, and so I get influenced very easily, and this list changes based on what movie or what documentary I've seen or where my favorite YouTubers are currently at. And yeah, I honestly don't know when I'm gonna be able to visit any of these countries. Actually, I will give you a little secret. Next year I am going to one of these countries and I just cannot wait. I am so excited. You will find out a little bit later where I am going, but yeah, without further ado, let's get started. And this list is in no particular order because I want to visit every country on this list. So let's start with Iceland. I've been dreaming of going to Iceland for so long. I just cannot. Just look at these photos of Iceland. It just seems so beautiful, like out of this world. And I know Iceland is very expensive, so that's one reason why I haven't gone there. And two, I am never going there alone because I can't drive. I don't have a driver's license, therefore I can't rent a car or a camper van. And I would love to go there with my aunt or someone who can drive, and we can rent a camper van and just go around, go on the Iceland Golden Road, I think it's called, and just visit all of these beautiful places, all of these geysers, waterfalls, just unbelievable. Just all of these hot pools and stuff like that. It just seems so beautiful. Country number 2 is New Zealand. I know it's so far away, and I've actually been dreaming of going to New Zealand for a very long time. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I visited Asia in 2019. I backpacked through 6 countries and I was stuck in Sri Lanka for 3 months when COVID started. But actually, when I was in Southeast Asia, I was planning on getting a working holiday visa in New Zealand, and unfortunately that didn't happen because we all know what started. And so yeah, I lost a lot of money and I couldn't go to New Zealand because it was shut down. But now maybe one day I will do that. I am just so excited to go to New Zealand one day and yeah, visit so many beautiful places. Have no idea how many places I have starred on my Google Maps. It's just ridiculous. And yeah, I don't know, maybe one day. Country number 3 is Australia. I absolutely want to visit Australia so much. I know it's massive and I won't be able to visit all of the Australia in one trip, but I am just dying to go to Great Barrier Reef and just Cairns and Sydney, Melbourne. It seems so beautiful. I just can't believe it. And yes, I am a little bit afraid of all of these spiders and snakes and everything. Not a little bit, I am afraid a lot, but is it gonna stop me? Probably not. The next country is Japan. I am just absolutely dying to visit Tokyo, Kyoto, Nara, all of these beautiful mountains, Mount Fuji, all of the lakes. It just seems so beautiful, and Japanese history seems so interesting. It's always interested me, and Japanese language. I just want to hear Japanese language, and I know Japan is extremely expensive and you'd probably need at least 3 to 4 weeks to explore it because Tokyo on itself is so huge that you probably need an entire week there. But yeah, maybe one day, maybe one day. The next country is Laos. So when I was in Southeast Asia, I could go to Laos, but it never really interested me. Up until now, I started really getting interested in Laos because I've seen so many beautiful pictures. They are absolutely amazing, and Laos seems like Thailand but less touristy and even cheaper than Thailand. And I absolutely love Thailand and I'm recommending it to everyone. So I think Laos is going to be maybe somewhat similar, and I would definitely love to spend 3 to 4 weeks there and just explore all of these beautiful places and villages. And I know there is like mangroves and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, it just really interests me and I just want to see that. Country number 6, I think, is Canada, and it is self-explanatory. I think Canada is such a beautiful country. I've actually never been to North or South America, and I would absolutely love to go to Canada, starting with Niagara Falls, ending with Banff and Lake Louise, Lake Moraine, all of these mountains and lakes and just national parks. It just seems so magical and beautiful. But again, I don't know if I would like to go there alone because I've heard that it's not very developed for solo travelers who can't drive. So I would like to go there with someone who can drive, and again, we could rent a camper van or just simply a car and explore all of these beautiful places. I think that would be such a dream come true. The next country is Mexico. Yes, we are going from colder climate to hot climate, and I would actually love to visit all of Central America, but Mexico in particular, I think I would have to stay there for at least a couple months because I want to explore so many different places from the north of Mexico and the Sur California del Sur or something like that. That region, and then also obviously Tulum and Quintana Roo and all of these beautiful places. And I rewatched Backpacking Bananas videos from Mexico, and oh my gosh, it is so beautiful, and there's so many hidden gems that not a lot of people know. And also Mexican culture seems very beautiful. I love Mexican food, and I don't know. It's just gonna be a dream come true for me. Country number 8 is actually a country I have been to, but I've only been to a tiny part of it, and that is Russia. I've been to St. Petersburg, and oh my goodness, St. Petersburg is one of my favorite cities in the world. It's actually where my grandma was born, and I just absolutely loved going to St. Petersburg. It is so beautiful, but Russia on itself, guys, I know that with current circumstances, we don't know when we will be able to travel to Russia. Actually, we can travel to Russia. I know this one Instagrammer, he's a Latvian Instagrammer, and he went to Russia a couple days ago, and he said, like, everything is okay, everything is fine. But I don't know if I don't want to support that country right now. So until something changes, unfortunately, I won't be going there. But going to Lake Baikal, going on the Trans-Siberian Railway from Moscow to Siberia, like to Vladivostok probably. I mean, all of those places, Altai, Kamchatka, Karelia, Sochi even, oh my gosh, Dagestan, it just, I mean, I don't know, I want to cry because their nature, it's amazing. And actually, trust me, people there are also very friendly, and I mean, they are nothing like their government, and it breaks my heart that I won't be able to see it for so long. But one day I will make sure to go to Russia and explore it properly, because it is honestly a country that has it all, because it's literally the biggest country in the world, so it obviously has all climates and like everything. All right, so country number 9 is Turkey. I just cannot wait until I get to Turkey because everybody raves about Turkey, and I know a lot of people think that you shouldn't go there as a solo female traveler. Probably you shouldn't, but I am just very excited, and I've seen a lot of girls going there alone and everything was okay because it's such such a popular destination that there's tons and tons of tourists, and to explore Turkey I would probably have to spend there a couple months, at least a month, to visit all of those beautiful places, including Istanbul, Fethiye, Pamukkale. I would just love to go to Turkey. Like, seriously, all of the food, all of the sea, all of the sun just sounds so amazing. And my final country is Peru. To be honest, I am just absolutely in awe of all of South America, and I would love to visit every single country in South America, including Venezuela, because I've seen so many beautiful photos from it. But I think my number one at this moment is Peru, seeing Machu Picchu, doing probably Inca or Salcantay trek, going to Lima and Cusco, and just like all of those beautiful places. I mean, that is such a dream come true, and especially because I am learning Spanish, I think it would be very useful for me to practice my Spanish. Yeah, I don't know, maybe one day I will go backpacking in South America. I know my mom would be absolutely terrified of me doing that solo, but I think right now it's developed so much that it's not very dangerous, aside from those few countries that nobody should travel to, or at least like media tells us not to travel to. But media tells us a lot of things. But yeah, those are basically all of the countries that I am just dying to go to. My top 10 bucket list right now, at this moment, at the beginning of December 2022. I don't know when I will be able to visit any of these countries, aside from that one that I'm going next year. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Comment down below some of your top bucket list countries and destinations that you absolutely want to visit, and I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can also support me. I have a buy me a coffee page if it's something you feel like doing. And yeah, I will see you very soon. Bye!